Conservative Media peeps, what's up? It's me, John D. Villarreal. Okay, we're still talking about the New Zealand Defence Force and what they're doing with UFOs. Now, we've already talked about them releasing files, and I think that's a good thing. They've released the rest of their files on UFOs, starting from 1952. Now, I want to talk about them changing, apparently, the classification. It's all my personal opinion, knowledge, ain't fast casting, aspersions, all for entertainment purposes only. Check the disclaimers. You know that. Now, apparently there's been a change in the classification here. Instead of calling them UFOs, unidentified flying objects in other words, the New Zealand Defence Force seems to be wanting to call them UASs, unidentified aerial sightings. Now that's interesting, okay? It seems to make it, because, you know, there's discussion now in this article that basically, look, 90% of the reports around that, there's this expert, Murray Bott, talks about that 90% of the reports become things that are known. That's like, you know, we figured out that, hey, this isn't space aliens or anything like that, and in fact, you know what, these are easily identifiable things, whether it's weather balloons, whether it's, you know, military maneuvers, whatever, you know, hoax, optical illusion, all the above. So the shift seems to be, in my personal opinion, all this is my personal opinion, you know that, it seems to be something where it takes the focus away from some might say, a look towards, you know, alien crafts, if you will, to just stuff that, you know, is in the sky. We don't know what it is. Is it a distinction without a difference? Do you think that this is just, you know, UFO, UAS, it's not really a big deal, they're both saying the same thing? Or do you think that this is an attempt to shift the language? Is this some punk out to the UFO community? Do you think that this is another way to work the language so that we're trying that they're trying to make it seem like, hey, there's no such things as space aliens? Or is this more of a attempt to be a little bit more exact, to say, hey, look, most of this stuff becomes very explainable, and we don't want to make it all, you know, seem like, you know, all these sightings, you know, sightings are just sightings and they're not, you know, necessarily aliens or whatever like that. So you tell me what you think about that. For me personally, I don't care. Call it whatever you want, doesn't really matter to me. However, we've always used UFO. That's known worldwide. I don't see the need to change. Doesn't bother me anyway. But whatever. What do you think about it? Nor do I think people are going to switch to that. And you know, New Zealand Defence Force can call it whatever they want. Everyone else is going to call it UFO. You tell me what you think. There's change in language, and there's apparent change in language from the New Zealand Defence Force. Do you think that it's meaningful? How do you feel about it? Do you think that there's anything behind that, or are they just trying to be as precise as they can be? And you tell me what's up. Comments below, subscribe above. I'm John D. Villarreal. You're watching Conservative New Media.